I have so many friends that have these women in their lives, and I don't get it. Hi guys, Candace here, and this is going to be my closet diaries. And you're probably wondering, what is your closet diaries? Well, obviously I'm in my closet, and really that has nothing to do with the name of this podcast channel. It has nothing to do with it at all. Okay, to fill you in on what made me want to start this channel is, well, I don't have an outlet. I am a mom, I'm a stepmom, I'm a wife, and I'm a person who wants to shake people. So I figured, why not share what's in like my diaries, like my secrets, like things that I hold inside that I normally would not be able to talk to people about or tell people, just things that I can vent about. This is going to be completely, like, there's not going to be any limits, nothing. There's not going to be anything that stops me from talking about anything. I have a lot that I need to talk about, and I feel like this will be good for my marriage because I will be able to tell people, or even just vent, even if nobody watches or listens to this podcast. I can at least have that outlet of, wanting to just scream. And I'm sure as a mother, a woman, or a stepmom, or there's been times where you've wanted to scream. I'm sure if you're a father too, I don't know if you scream or not. I figured, why not start this? And, I think it'll be great therapy. I think this would be great therapy. So, like I said, there is a lot that I can talk about, a lot that I want to talk about, a lot that this is going to be a secret channel. I'm not kidding. Like, my family does not know about this. My husband does. I think only a couple friends know about this. I'm not broadcasting this on my other YouTube channels because, frankly, those other channels just are going downhill because I don't put too much into them. But anyway, so I guess the first thing I want to discuss, what is the first thing that is in my closet? I am a stepmom. I love my stepchildren. I consider them my own. I feel like they're mine, and I just didn't have to give birth to them. I didn't have to go through the painful part of it. So I love that, and I love the kids to death. They're amazing boys. They're ages 14 and 11, and they're really smart. They're handsome. They're sweet. But there's the but. Their mother's batshit crazy. There, I said it. She is batshit crazy. Okay? She's a nut. And I tried to give her a chance. When my husband and I first met, I tried to give her a chance. I really, really did. Because, there's always two sides of the story and then the truth. Well, no. There's pretty much just what happened. I'm going to take this off because I'm wearing a Christmas sweater right now. Okay. Ta-da. Okay. I was getting hot. Okay. So I tried and I tried. Okay. So I'm like, all right, well, we moved rather fast, and I will get into that another time of how fast my husband and I met and how fast it took us to get married. But right now, I just want to tell you, as a mother, if I had a child, if I had to co-parent and my ex brought another woman into the picture, I think I would want to meet said woman before she even meets my children, or let alone the woman marries my ex-husband, just because you share children. I think it's just right. She never once asked to meet me or cared if they, I don't know. It just was not, it was so weird. It was weird. So I marry him, and I've never met her. I've heard stories from some people that know my husband, and they're like, she's kind of crazy. I'm like, is she? Like, is she crazy? And I even asked my husband this. I'm like, do you think she's capable of killing us? Maybe hiring a hitman? And my husband says no, and the other people, and the reason why I have brought that up is because someone has like, she's really crazy. Like, I believe that she could do that. I'm like, oh. And so I really did I asked my husband that. So, she's control freak. She's the epitome of a sociopath. She doesn't have any conscience whatsoever. She doesn't care about emotions. Her children are possessions. It's not that she loves them. She thinks that she shows love in a completely different way. Like, okay, love for her is, okay, I put a roof over your head and I feed you. That's her kind of love. Nothing else is love to her. Like the best interests for the children are on the back burner because she has to control everything. And I do mean everything. So, but before I knew this, okay, so I wanted to tell you this because that's part of what brought my husband and her to split. So, there's, like I said, two sides to every story. So I'm like, you know what? I'm giving her a chance. I'm going to give her a chance. There's no reason to be mean. There's no reason to judge her. There's no reason. So I finally met her and she did not come inside. She did a little bit because then she started clearing off cobwebs, in her own little passive aggressive way because we hadn't cleaned off the cobwebs and we are dirty, dirty people apparently. So she's being nice and very kind, and little did I know she was just trying to manipulate me. It only took a while. I don't know, a few times she used fake tears, which sociopaths do. Basically, I learned her true colors because she's a psycho, and she actually started opening up to who she truly was. And I'm going to get into a lot of those stories with her because I just want to shake her. But my thing is, okay, I'm a stepmom and I have to deal with the real mom. And it would be one thing if, she tried to co-parent for the best interest of the children, but it's very clear that she doesn't do for the best interest of the children. Like Thanksgiving break, we have them for Thanksgiving break, right? So she has plans today. Fine. But tomorrow we would normally get them on a Wednesday anyway. Well, she wants us to pick them up at 3 instead of in the morning. She wants us to pick them up at 3. Okay. Even though you have plans today, but not tomorrow. All right, fine. But why 3? So we're like, well, can you just drop them off? She lives 6 minutes down the road. No, you can just pick them up at 3 or, but she's not going to be home. That's the thing. She is going to be at work. So her only reasoning for keeping them at her house is just so that they won't be here. Why are you keeping them from their siblings? Why are you keeping them from family so they could stay at your house by themselves just so you can control the situation, just so you can say, hey, I'm in charge. I get to decide when they come over, what they do. And she does. Oh my God, there's so many things. I cannot wait to this is going to be my therapy. It really is, because I just cannot wrap my mind around people like this. There is literally a farm somewhere and these women just pop up. They just pop up everywhere. Because I've heard so many stories. I have so many friends that have these women in their lives, and I don't get it. I don't get it. I would understand if it was really out of love and for the best interest of the child, but it's not. It's because you're either being bitter, vindictive, or you're a sociopath, which she's all the above. Oh, I can't stand that woman. Oh, so it's hard being a stepmom, and I love those kids to death, but sometimes it's really hard to parent when you have the other one talking mad crap about you. And I will get into that in future podcasts, because you guys hold on to your seats and buckle up, because I'm telling you right now, we're in for a bumpy ride. When I tell you all these stories, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, how are you still alive? I don't know. I have no idea how you're still alive. I would have really just done something already. Or how are you not in jail? Because I don't want to go to jail. But she's a crazy, crazy person, but this is going to be the kind of stuff that I talk about on this channel. So I want you guys to make sure you go hit that subscribe button, hit the notification button, and make sure you share this if you know a friend who is in the similar situation of being a stepmom, or even if you're a mom that has a crazy stepmother. It goes both ways. I'm not saying step-parents are always right. Listen, they could go both ways. Women are crazy, okay? It can go both ways. It could be a good mom and a crazy stepmom, crazy dad. Just, go subscribe. I have a lot of stories coming. There's a biggie, a doozy, and I'll bring that up. But right now, my battery is dying, and I just wanted to introduce myself. I am Candace. These are my closet diaries, and it's not just going to be based around the ex. It is going to be based around my kids, my husband, my family, all kinds of stuff. All the juicy stuff that I can go and be like, hey. So just make sure you stick around because it's going to get good in here. Okay. All right. So comment, like, share, go subscribe because I have a lot of stories and you're going to want to hear them. And it's not no story time, honey. These are my diaries. Okay. Okay. I'm going to go. I hope you liked this video. If you did, thumbs up. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe. And you know what? I will see or talk to you in the next podcast. Bye.